Welcome to RuneScape's new Then We Fight PvP challenge series. In this series, we will randomly be selected one of two predetermined chunks on opposite sides of the map. The only two quests we are allowed to pre-unlock are Druidic Ritual and Rune Mysteries. We will follow Iron Man rules with the exception of starting with 100k on the account and nothing else. Every episode we will be given a set amount of XP that we are allowed to gain, and when that XP threshold is hit, the episode comes to an end. And the best part, once we leave a chunk, we can never walk back on that same chunk ever again. Welcome to Locked and Loaded.
A massive thank you to Raycon for sponsoring today's video. Raycon start at half the price of other wireless earbuds on the market, and they come with a 45-day money-back guarantee, so you've literally got nothing to lose. They feel and look amazing, and every single purchase comes with several optimized gel tips, so you can choose your size and find out which is going to fit you best. And as I say, they really do feel great. They've got this sort of oil feel to them. Raycons also offer 8 hours of playtime and 32 hours of battery life. And if you need to take phone calls on the go, they have a built-in microphone, so you can just pop them in and start talking away. I absolutely love how they look, and the fact they don't fall out is so nice, because with earbuds like this, sometimes they just keep on falling out, but these bad boys stay in constantly, which is just amazing. So if you want to grab yourself 15% off a pair of Raycon earbuds, click the link in the description or go to buyraycon.com/Linksocarina to get yourself that 15% off. Hello B's and G's, and welcome back to episode 2 of Locked and Loaded. If you haven't watched episode 1, it was over on Rag's channel, and yeah, you can catch yourself up. I'll leave a link in the description, or there'll be a playlist up here as well, so give them a click to get yourself caught up, and it will take you right back to this episode here so that you know what's going on and you don't have any spoilers. So hopefully those people are now gone, and I can show you my stats. So obviously in the last episode, guys, we went ahead and won, which I'm pretty happy about. Pretty happy that we got the win. That was sort of my plan with going range. I thought it would be pretty OP, and if he went range as well, then you know it would just be a case of who did better, just with their areas and stuff. So I took my chances, and luckily it came off. And I've put it all into fletching. Now fletching is going to be super useful just for everything. And so it makes sense to go for it. Every single episode is going to be a skilling XP reward, so I don't need to worry about not getting my herb lore yet, etc. You know, so I can catch up on everything else. I sort of just want to go down a route that I think is a pretty good route to go down, and in later episodes you guys will see what we can achieve with the skilling routes that we're going to do, but obviously I don't want to talk about every skilling route I want to do, so what I'll say is that fletching probably wasn't on my mind as number 1, but I'm going to put it there because I know I'll need it anyway at some point, so that's why we've gone fletching, if that makes sense. If you saw, those of you who are eagle-eyed can probably work out what quest we're going to go ahead and do here. Now questing is pretty much meant to be impossible, and also quest XP does count as your, you know, XP that you use in the time, or in the XP that you have, except for 1 XP, and that is HP, guys. So if we fire on over to Berthorpe right now.
Hey guys, and welcome to Locked and Loaded episode number 2. Of course, we are starting in the same exact chunk that we left off on. These are my current block chunks that I can't re-enter. Because we lost last episode, we only have 3k XP to put into skills. Of course, we already had 250 herblore experience from the Druidic Ritual quest, so 3,250, exactly 3k XP, got us 17 herblore. And the reason why I'm thinking herblore is because since I'm going melee, even very simple pots like attack potions, strength potions are going to be very crucial to the fight, and of course soon defense. Hopefully at one point prayer pots. The only problem is of course getting the materials, and right now I don't really know how I'm going to get things like vials. No idea. Even things like anti-poison are pretty crucial, so if I walk around unicorns, I'm probably going to try to kill them and stuff, because Link could bring poison to a fight for all I know. So definitely want to look out for that. To start off this episode, guys, there is a cow field up here, and I'm going to start attacking some cows just because it's some nice easy XP. I'm going to bank the hide just in case if I ever need it. We have 15,000 XP that we can get this episode, excluding HP, and we're definitely going to put it all in combat. Never mind about those vials, guys. I'm gonna buy like 100 just because I can. I'm also buying a bunch of weird items because I know I'll need them at some point. That's just how my mind is. Buy everything I can that's super cheap. Like this whole inventory cost me like 100 GP, probably not even. So we do have vials of water, which is huge. So now all the herbs we get, and pretty much everything drops herbs, aside from the cows I'm about to kill. But everything pretty much drops herbs, and there's hill giants down in the catacombs, and that's ultimately where I want to end up in this episode. And hill giants, we all know hill giants. Where are they? We all know hill giants drop limpwort roots, so we could definitely have strength potions this episode. On my second kill, I got another beginner clue scroll. Again, I'm definitely not doing it, but we are picking up everything. Since we have a bank in this chunk, we can easily bank our stuff, and I'm not going to bury the bones. Kind of same plan as we had in episode 1 there. The good thing about cows is I don't think I really have to eat food. Actually, I'd be really shocked if I did have to eat food, to be honest, even though I am damaged now. But which is great because that means I don't have to thieve cake for XP or cook this for XP. Actually, thieving cake would be much better. It's only like 16 per thieve. This is like 30 or 40, I think. Stop hitting me, cow. And also, I don't really have to worry about getting a bunch of food in this chunk because I ultimately want to end up here this episode, and there's another baker stall right here in the middle of Current, which is amazing, and I have access to the entire dungeon, so really excited about that. And right now the goal is just 20 attack so I can wield that mithril scimitar, and then I'll probably get like 15 defense and then maybe the rest strength. I'm not too sure on that, but definitely 20 attack. We want that mid-simi. So we only need one more hit until we get, or 2 more hits until we get 20 attack. There we go. Let's instantly switch to defense.
We are going to go ahead and close this chunk off. So Draynor is now done. I've got everything I want from here. Yeah, we are going to go and do Witch's house, which is over here. And we only need this area. We've got the cheese from Draynor. We've got everything else that I need. The boy, where you start, he wanders around here, so we'll easily be able to start it. And then we can complete it all. And it will give us like 6k, HP, XP. Which, as I say, doesn't count towards our XP, so it's free XP, and, at any other point in the series, 6k XP probably wouldn't be that great, but for right now, it's unreal. It's absolutely unreal. It'll boost us up to like 28 HP or something. What I'm going to quickly do is, obviously, because I'll be running down through these chunks, I am just going to have a little look around and just see if there's anything useful that I do want to use, but I've checked all the quests. They're nothing, crazy that I want to do. The one painful thing is I am going to be locking off the Warriors Guild, but you know what? I think it's worth it for this early advantage. So yeah, as I say, going to have a little look around. We've got the bank downstairs, so I can grab some cash out if I need it. But yeah, that's the plan. Okay, the boy is positioned perfectly. Okay, maybe not. Come on. There we go. Beautiful. And what we will do is we will complete this quest. It's going to be super easy. We've got enough food. We've got everything we need. Okay, I'll see what I can do. And just to completely show you that we are still in the chunk, there you go. And we're going to lock off Berthorpe, which we now can't go back to. One thing I did think about was the archers for Green D hide chaps, but we can get them somewhere else, so no worries about that. And yeah, we complete the whole quest in here, and then we just return to the boy, and we'll get ourselves like 28, 27, 28, something like that, HP, which is awesome. Boom, couple of easy safe spots. The last 2, we just stand down there, and we'll be good to go. I was going to do this on defensive. You know what? I will, because I do want to grab myself realistically 20 range, because then we'll be able to put studded on, and we bought some studded in episode 1, so yeah, probably going to go for 20 defense, rather than range, and then the rest of the XP will just go into straight range.
So we just got 20 defense, so we're 20 everything. Again, the problem is, are we going to be able to kill hill giants sufficiently enough to where we don't waste a crazy amount of food? Here's what I'm thinking right now. I make the move to hill giants and go for the iron kite shield. It's actually less prayer XP per hit because hill giants have a lot more HP than cows, and I could actually get more prayer XP just by continuing, my cow killing right now, but I can't make any other upgrades. I could still get a lot of prayer XP. I could also go for an iron kite shield, and I could still work my way to go to the moss giants, which drop a black square and a steel kite shield. Also, the hill giants drop the limpwort roots as well as herbs and stuff, so I could work towards getting potions on the account. I could potentially have a strength potion by the end of this episode if I go to Hill Giants. I'm gonna grab my money just in case. I'd like to walk around with my money, you know, for a shop or anything if I find something I want to buy. So we're gonna make our way over to this chunk right here because I think we're gonna be in this chunk for a really long time. So here we officially are, guys, our new block chunks. I decided just to pick a bunch of flax on my way in case I can get some crafting XP somewhere, some seaweed. This is the chunk where we are going to make some things happen. So let's bank all of our stuff because we do have a bank in this chunk. And one of the reasons why I also decided to come here a little earlier than I originally wanted to was because I could also buy food as well as thieve it. So I don't have to waste any XP. I think this might be the best GP per heal. I'm pretty sure 5 heal for 12 coins. So really cheap. Really cheap food, and we can kill hill giants without worrying about wasting too many XP. So let's bank this stuff. Let's take some food out of our bank, and let's start killing some hill giants. Ooh, it's multi here. I have to be careful. Holy crap. It's times like this that I wish I was ranged or I could safe spot this stuff. I'm kind of nervous I came here a little prematurely, but again, I could buy food pretty cheap. So even if I could only kill like 7 a trip, I'm probably going to get an okay amount in alkables because it's only like 300 GP or something for an inventory of bread. So, oh, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be really tricky, but we'll see. Dude, so I'm almost halfway to 25 strength and I finally hit a 5. I can finally hit 5s with the mithril scimitar. I want to see if I can go for 6s.
Okay, this is Witch's House completed. And probably one of the only quests we'll actually get done in the XP. As I say, the hit points never count towards our XP, so that's 6.3k free XP. That's not taken away from my XP that I can get this episode, which is awesome. Sends us straight into 28 HP, nearly 29. Absolutely sick. Really close to 7 defense as well, and not too far off 29 range. Now I've got to think what I've got to do next. I don't think we'll be using this chunk again. I will have a little look around again as normal, but I think we will be locking this off and moving on to our next place. So I am actually going to be using this chunk if we go to the RuneScape surface. Yeah, I am actually going to be using, ooh, if we could get there, this chunk before I leave. We're going to go down into the Taverley dungeon and we are going to hit ourselves up with the Chaos Druids to get some herbs together. And then also get ourselves some mithril bolts as well. Alright guys, I'm going to get myself out of here quickly, but we're going to stay in the same chunk. I'm out of food, as you can see, but if we get out of the dungeon and get ourselves just up top, we will get ourselves some kingworms, some cabbage, stuff like that, all grows just outside. So we'll be able to get ourselves back to full health. I'll then get myself like half an inventory of that food as well, because obviously if I do leave this chunk, then I can't come back to the Chaos Druids who are dropping me, you know, lore runes. I think will be huge because we'll need to at some point be able to just like tele to Falador, you know, so that we can get out of there. So if you can just have a look here, we've got this whole chunk here, and right here is a cup of tea, which I know heals 2 or 3? I think 3.
If I'm going to the next fight hitting 7s, we'll be pretty deadly because right now Link can hit higher than I can, and he shoots faster than I hit. And that's going to be a big problem going forward until I, you know, get a decent max hit over his. That is if he continues to go range. So max hits are always fun to see. And these guys are still a bitch and a half, honestly. This is my second inventory. We got the iron kite shield, guys. Yes. Yes, hold on. I have to see the stat difference because this is going to be our best shield until we get to Moss Giants. Honestly, it's a pretty big increase because we went from no shield to having a shield. So, and that's going to be our shield in the fight, which, you know, again, any upgrade is massive when we're such a low combat level. Ooh, we got a diamond. We got a diamond. Now, I know we need that for Lost City, but I don't even know if Lost City is completable. I want to say it's probably not. But in case it is, we have a diamond. So we just got 27 strength, and I'm going to switch to attack now. I've been here for about a half a level now, and the reason why I switched is because if I can get a strength potion, 27 is that threshold to where I can then hit 6s in the fight, at least for about 3 minutes or so with my 3-dose potion. If I get a Towerman, which is like a 1 in 130 drop, I'm really not expecting it, but it's always possible. It's always possible. So it definitely is worth stopping here, so I can hit 6s if I get it, but I don't train too much to where it's going to be pointless in the fight, because if I train to 29, 30, for example, I don't get an extra max hit. I'm still repping 5s in the fight as my max, and that means I can't get the full benefit out of my combat level by putting it elsewhere, like attack or defense.
13 to 16, yeah, but there is also a king worm here, which might possibly be 3 as well. Let's have a quick look. Oh, only 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop worlds, grab a load of cups of tea, and then we'll go back down and continue to get ourselves myth bolts and lore runes. And also Draynors, which, you know, with all the XP that we're going to be getting, probably going to be quite useful. Alright guys, I fucked up just a little bit. I didn't have enough myth arrows for this fight, and I didn't think about it. And I don't want to waste too many chunks. Obviously this is where we're fighting, that's why I'm in this chunk. But we ended doing the Chaos Druids in the Taverley dungeon, so I still haven't left this chunk. But unfortunately, it means that if I did want to go and get, like, mithril arrows, I wouldn't have been able to go here because they don't actually sell them. And I would have had to, like, use Falador and then go down here and go down to Rimington. So you know what? In the end, what I've decided to do is go with iron and mithril to just compensate for that slightly. So we'll probably get mithril for most of the fight, and then we'll just have to jump onto iron. I've had a look. The only difference is 1 max hit, so we can hit 6s with these, 5s with these, so it's not too crazy. We sat here on 35 range, 20 defense. So yeah, this is the setup. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if it can win. I got a feeling he's going to come into this one quite strong. And I'm a bit fuming myself about this, but yeah, we'll see.
So I'm thinking of every possible way I can hit 6s in this fight, and of course prayer is a really important aspect to melee as well. We have superhuman strength at 13 prayer. I have enough bones for 1.5k XP, and the difference between 13 prayer and 6 prayer is about 1.3k XP. So we can get that 13 strength, or 13 prayer, sorry, for the strength. And we don't get a max hit until we get to 29 strength. And I can get both of these goals in this episode. We're going to start burying some bones like crazy. I kind of wanted to save these, but, you know, anything for a max hit is definitely worth it. We're still going to be saving as many bones as possible because we're going to do the same thing when we go for, where is it? Ultimate strength for 31. I kind of want to go from 13 right to 31 so we're not wasting XP in episodes where it's not going to increase my max hit otherwise. And I actually can get boosted XP in the 4th Dose dungeon with that altar, but again, I need to kill that shaded beast or give him 5 dragon stones, and we all know that I can't do that currently on this account. And we're definitely not going to be in this chunk forever, so we're just going to bury him. All right, we are coming up on that 13 prayer. We don't want to bury any extra because we're very tight for XP in this episode. Let's grab the bread that we just bought. And yeah, okay, let's get that 29 strength, and that will actually wrap us up for the episode. And here we are, guys, ready for that fight. We ended up getting that 29 strength and also enough for 23 attack, still 20 defense, 13 prayer now. So we will be flicking this in the fight. I'll probably flick Rockskin along with it. I mean, look how slow the drain is, and this is with both of them on, so flicking should be an absolute breeze. I am a bit nervous that he's got that maple bow, addy arrows, and I think he will destroy us if that's the case. But we are playing more long-term right now. I know I say that in freaking every episode I do, but it's always about the final fight. So we got the cakes. I had to buy like 4 of them because I didn't have enough XP to thieve them. Thankfully, challenges like this are in time, so I was able to do it easy peasy. So guys, I'm pretty excited for this one. Let's hop into the fight. 3, 2, 1, go.
You are fucking with me.
Oh, that's bad, dude.
Wow. Incredible.
I still can't see your stats on the high scores.
Okay, all
That
right.
is so funny. So you must be going range still then.
Wow.
You're getting that high.
All
I
right.
expected it, but
I'll just read my combats out, and then I guess I'll tell you what I put my XP into.
okay.
So 1 attack, 1 strength. Correct. Not going down the melee route. 20 defense.
Okay.
35
so I got
range.
roasted in the comments, by the way, about studded chaps.
Yeah, dude, I never knew that.
Dude, it's always like that for range.
No
matter what D-hide slash.
Do you know what hurts
chat.
most as well? I bought them like almost instantly at the start of the first episode, and I'm sat there not using any legs for the whole episode. So yeah, I thought studded chaps were 20 defense as well as the body. Obviously, the body is. So I got 20 defense. And then 35 range, 1 prayer, 1 magic, 31 HP.
Okay, I'm just going to go top from bottom attack. 23, 29, 20, 1 range, 13 prayer, 25 hit points, and I have 17 herb lore that I put my 3k XP into.
Ooh, okay, I didn't tell you where I put my XP, but I'm just going to have a look. So that's attack and strength pots. Will he bring them? 17. I can't see anything else that would be maybe anti-poisons for the future.
I'll just say this right now. I don't have a strength pot, but it wouldn't have added a max hit anyway. So if I did have one,
didn't make any sense. I
wouldn't bring one.
Cool.
But I have 13 prayer, which is so it actually would, but since I'm using superhuman strength, it wouldn't. So it's very weird. Depending on what I'm using.
It's one of the other gives a max hit.
Exactly,
Together they don't.
Exactly.
They give another one. Right.
Correct,
okay. Cool.
Correct.
I put my XP into fletching, mate.
Ooh. Okay.
Nowhere else. I put it all into fletching, all 5k.
I see where this is going. Okay.
So yeah, that was what my plan was. So hit us with an item, mate.
Let's go. Legs.
Okay.
It's gonna be studded. He's gonna be rocking.
I think it's fairly simple to work out what I'm gonna be doing here.
Studded maple short bow, addy arrows. Just chuck it on. Mythful helm maybe.
I don't have addy arrows. I'll tell you that.
Ooh.
I've actually.
Do you not get a max hit?
I fucked up in the arrow. No, I fucked up it. I'll get to that.
Okay.
For you, what did you say your defense was?
20.
So you just don't have access to myth plate legs or skirts?
I mean, I could if I wanted to unlock.
Yeah, obviously,
a million chunks, but
yeah,
correct. For where my head's at, it's a slow start.
Okay.
It's a slow start for Team Rarg.
Let's go body then, because yeah, it's pretty obvious where I'm gonna go. Okay. Might have not got many upgrades here. I'm sure he's got a shield from somewhere. I'm sure he's done that at some point.
All right, I'm gonna assume you're calling shield. Hill giants.
Okay.
Iron. Yeah. Shit. But I didn't have a shield last time.
Yeah, it made sense.
It's a massive upgrade. It's a massive
Going
upgrade.
from nothing to that is definitely the way to go. It's actually your pick, mate. I was just sort of out loud saying that, right. So you go for it.
Helm. Like, I asked you if you did the Stronghold of Security last episode, and you said no. You fucking lied to me.
No, I didn't. I watched the episode last night, and you go, oh, so you haven't done the Stronghold of Security, and because I was wearing the other boots, these boots, the fighter boots and the rainbow boots, mate, give negative range attack.
Right, but you got the 10k from it. I don't care about the fucking
boots. I didn't say anything. No, I didn't. I said nothing. I was just like, right.
Know I'm gonna watch the fucking video.
Yeah, so
that's lying by omission, bro.
That's not lying. If we were in a courthouse right now, they would say the defendant never said yes or no to doing the Stronghold of Security, and I would be completely within my rights. Let's go, Kate, mate. Fuck's sake.
In front of the court of law. Fuck off.
Jesus Christ. Here he is in his. I saw a lot of people going for the discount fire cape, which I quite liked.
Dude, I actually had a cape and then orange dye. Like, I made this fucker from scratch.
I know, I watched, mate, and you were like, we're going to do it. You were really treating yourself.
Dude, I think the orange cape is the coolest of all the basic capes, so.
There we go. I don't really have a.
It's also a moneymaker. I saw some fuckers hopping, picking up the die. Oh, so nice. If you're a level 3 and broke, there you go. You're welcome.
There you go. You don't just get PvPs from us anymore. It's money-making tips.
Money-making Mondays.
You know it. I'm not going to lie, dude. Leather gloves and this bollocks necklace for me.
Cool. Okay. You have a maple short bow. Just put it on. Correct. Yeah. I have this. Oh, he's gonna destroy me again. Oh, it's a slow start for Team Rarg. What?
Trade with me.
Uh-oh. He's got like steel arrows.
So, I would had to have unlocked Falador, Port Sarim, all sorts to get more myth arrows or addy arrows, and it just seemed like such a waste to go all that way just to get some arrows. So I've got 42, which definitely won't do the whole fight.
Be bronze.
No, 93 irons. So I lose a max hit. Okay. 1 max hit on this from going that.
Do you know what your max hit is?
Yeah, it's a 6, and then it becomes a 5. And then obviously I lose a food as well.
6s, so yeah, okay. All right, let's get a Rimbo.
Not feeling too good. Surely
I have not.
Wow.
I have not. I mean, there's nothing really I can go to unless, again, I want to, have all these crazy unlocks or anything. So I'm kind of taking hits this episode, but it's all in the greater plan.
It is completely correct. Like, I'm not that far away from, for example, Karamb ones. Like, I could just pop on over and have Karamb ones, but then you like waste that chunk. Like, you'd be able to buy like maybe, I don't know, 100 Karamb ones at most, and then you'd be like, okay, I've got no money left anymore, and I can never get Karamb ones again. So it is really like you have to juggle with these things massively.
I mean, if this was like a 4-episode series, then that would be the play.
Okay.
But it's not, so.
Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. All right, let's hop into a PvP world, mate. Let's go. Right, skins.
Do this.
Oh, give me a 2-second warning, and we'll go from there. I don't have anything to do.
This is your 2-second warning.
Okay, cool. Okay, come on.
Ooh.
It's just gonna be who is more consistent here, because there isn't enough like damage between us.
6s.
Ooh, and I am tanking it. I'm tanking it as well. Yes. This is good. Okay.
Oh my god, guys, I might like fucking just get out hit because I have to get in hits.
This is great. It's free XP. This is free XP, guys. He's not hitting either, so it's huge XP. I would be in a dilemma right now as Kins. I'll tell you that. What you thinking, Kins? What you thinking?
If you hit a 6, that's it. I'm just gonna risk it. If I die, I die.
Right. I think
that's how I'm gonna play this Team Rarg, because he's just getting. Yeah, guys, Team Rarg. There's no way I win this. There's no way I win this.
This is huge.
I'm just giving him XP.
Oh, I'm out of fucking arrows, Jesus.
I'm sorry, Team Rarg. I'm not gonna do it. Link.
Yeah?
I'm gonna let you have this. Yeah.
Wow,
guys, okay. So much XP when we only get 10k. Oh, wait, I'm hitting. Hold on.
He's not sure.
You had like 3 shots to kill me there. What happened?
I know. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Not worth it.
Mate, I totally agree with your decision, because I was going to get so much XP and you were going to get like a K. I would have got 10. Like, completely agree with that decision.
It's okay, Team Rarg. There's so many upgrades we could get. Rune simmies, dragon equipment. We've got this. So
I think you put it very well in episode 1. I do think range is OP at the start, but it is fucking hard to improve after that. So we will see.
Yeah. So which you put some XP into fletching. So
Fletchington Bear.
We'll see.
B's and G's. We will catch you for the next episode over on Rug's channel. We'll see you then.